starting with the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn be. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we have completed the chapter that is known as neuro-linguistics. Today, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are going to open the new chapter that is known as translation studies. Listeners and audience, translation studies, it is a broad perspective. We will discuss it later on because we must know the related terms with translation studies, particularly translation. However, I have written the topic as a title that you must know that what we are discussing and we will be discussing that would be related to translation studies. So first of all, we must know what is translation, what is meant by source text, and what is meant by target text, and what are the examples of translation. Listeners and audience, translation means it is the process of converting the meaning or the message of the source text into target text. This process is known as translation. Now the question arises, what is meant by source text and what is meant by target text? Source text is actually known as the original text, and target text refers to the translated text, the interpreted text, that is called target text. However, let me provide one example that you understand in a better way. For example, when we are preparing ourselves, first of all, for example, we are making ablution when we are ready and it is the prayer time. So we say Allahu Akbar. This is actually the source text. That when we are starting to start the prayer, so that is known as in Arabic language Takbirullah. So we start from Allahu Akbar. So this is the original text of Arabic language. However, if someone does not understand that what is the meaning of this, so I have to translate that he know the meaning of this. So when I translate this to any language, that may be English language, that may be Urdu language, that may be Pashto language, so the translation of this would be considered as a target language. This is the original one and its translation. Now you see the target text example. The translation of this is Allah is the greatest. Another example would be, you see, in Surah Ikhlas, this is the 112th surah of the Holy Quran, and it is based on the Tawheed, the monotheism, that Allah is one. So this is actually the original text of the Holy Quran. Qul, say, Huwallahu Ahad, Allah is one. So Qul Huwallahu Ahad, this is the original text of the Holy Quran from the surah of Surah Ikhlas, and say Allah is one. This is actually the translation of it. So this is the source text and this is the target text. Hope that now you know about translation. But remember, for example, when I have a sentence, someone has written a sentence in English, for example, that English sentence is what? That is the source text. But if I translate that into Urdu, so Urdu is the target text. So when you translate it, original text, and to the another language, that another language becomes your target text or target language. Hope that you know about this lecture now.